Wesley Nixon subbed as Prime for 12 months and says,
End of line.
Scientist Reassembly subbed as Prime and says,
End of line.
Blaze subbed as Tier 1 and says, yay, it starts.
End of line.
I think my mic wasn't muted there, but it doesn't matter. Hey, hello everyone. We've got things to go over. But first here, Wesley, thank you for the Prime sub there.
And subbed as Tier 1 and says,
End of line.
Wesley, thank you for the Tier 1 sub there and for 29 months. I appreciate that. The Industrious Ant, thank you for the Prime sub and for 20 is this one, and 20 months, 20, that's how numbers work. Lanesy, thank you for the Tier 1 sub, and for 30 months there, and Lady Ironborn, thank you for the 32 months, oh man, of Tier 1 there. So, here we go. We gotta, I should probably do some update background kind of thing stuff. So, last Sunday.
CHER 100.
End of line.
Lady Ironborn says CHER 500 CHER 1000.
End of line.
So Spooky, thank you for the 100 bits. The Lady Ironborn, thank you for the 1500 bits. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Let's go over some things. So last Sunday, I attempted to stream. I actually did go live, but I accidentally hit local record instead of stream. But that's okay, because
CHER 100 Kappa.
End of line.
Vital Knife, thank you for the 100 bits. Because my connection between the server and the office was terrible. It was continuously dropping frames. I attempted
CHER 100 Golden Kappa Hype Train. Let's go.
End of line.
Nakalak, thank you for the 100 bits there. I attempted to stream with the free Wi-Fi that I sometimes use, and it did not work. And I think I now know why. It apparently just drops out all the time. I left the stream, or the whole...
CHER 100 yay.
End of line.
I'm gonna mute my phone. Actually, I'm not gonna mute my phone. Lazy, thank you for the 100 bits there. I left the office internet connected to the free Wi-Fi. Again, I do that with a Raspberry Pi that just connects to the Wi-Fi and then uses Ethernet to be the modem for the router.
CHER 100. Will any of us let Shapley finish a sentence? Not if it's the
end of line.
Chloe, thank you for the 100 bits. I left it connected to the router, which apparently tracks internet availability, and I looked at it And it's constantly going out. It's not that, like I got shadow banned or something. It's just, it just drops out all the time, even when there's no data being exchanged. So it's just unstable, and it's never going to work for a continuous data stream format. So I had a different idea, and one that I probably should have done a long time ago, because it's just, duh. I am streaming over the 4G LTE connection, but everything else in the office is using the free Wi-Fi. Duh. So we have full data cap only for streaming now, all right? It is connected to one computer. That's it, one. Just the streaming system here. And everything else gets its internet over the free Wi-Fi. So it should be almost impossible to go over budget now. I can't bump up the quality, because I can see now this computer used 40 gigs of data last month. So at best I could bump up the quality by like 20%, but even still, I think we'd rather be able to have the option to go over time by 20% rather than have 20% more quality. So, and the phone. No, so yes, the phone is dead. It will not work because the phone is connected to the local network, whereas the stream PC is connected to the singular modem. So the phone does not work now. It might be possible to fix it. It would require networking, and we don't do that here. That's a dirty word. So, yes, there we go. Oh, and my mobile phone. Oh, yeah, no, but not that phone. Yeah, but my phone. Here, let's have some fun, because I can tell you how much data my phone used over the last month. See activity. Okay, let's go with, thought I could see that, like, based on device. I swear there was a way of doing this.
Bush gave a tier 1 gift sub to Perplexed.
End of line.
Bush gave a tier 1 gift sub to PYR0BL4ST.
End of line.
Bush gave a tier 1 gift sub to Charles Sherrill.
End of line.
Bush gave a tier 1 gift sub to NAVJACKKNOWSBAADF00D.
End of line.
Bush gave a tier 1 gift sub to Sod Darksol.
End of line.
Wantamix says CHER 100 oops.
End of line.
MQ Bush, thank you for the 5 gifted subs there. Holy moly, I really appreciate that. And Wantanomac, thank you for the 100 bits there. So for last 400 megabytes. That's how much my phone used last month. Okay? Nah, it ain't nothing. Nothing. Why 200 megabytes the month before that? 361 before that. 4 megabytes. Oh, that's one day. So yeah, no, my actual phone usage is nothing. Okay. Because I just don't use my phone for anything. Yeah. Well, the mobile data toggle. Yeah, so I was trying to go through the Google Fi settings to find it because it splits it out between the data sim here and the phone, but apparently you can only check that through the web view. So,
But
yeah.
says CHER 100. I'd recognize those floppy drive ribbon cables anywhere.
End of line.
MQ Bush, thank you for the 100 bits. Yes, we will get to that. This is going to be complicated. So, use the entire 132. Yeah, so you and I have a similar phone usage. The phone is dead because this is connected to over the local network, and that computer is no longer connected to the local network. It is its own thing, which also means it can't be used to control any of the video capture stuff, which, let me go push a button and hopefully that works. Button. And, oh good, we're gonna need that. Okay. It's FiOp show data usage for last month. No, I'll apparently have to check that in the web page, but it doesn't really matter. All right. Yeah, Deck Talk is serial, not network. So, feeling Grease Weasel set up for some long-haired weirdo on Twitch. Yeah, you would know who that is. The bitrate, 1 meg.
Says, oh no, we're talking about networking at the start. Run away.
Yeah, really. Spice Bud, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 31 months. I appreciate that. All right, let's get to some stuff here. So we got there's some hardware around here. Okay, so first off, this is TV. Okay, so this is the TV that I rescued from Goodwill. It literally would have been trash. We're just gonna turn this on. Over here we
CHER 100 start of line.
End of line.
Hey Puck, thank you for the 100 bits there. Over here we have the Apple II Plus that I actually really like this computer. I'm excited to have it out and use it some more. Anyway, this is an RF only TV. Boom. We get video because my Apple II has an extra little module thing added to it that lets it output RF on, who wants to guess the channel? Because, yeah, here, I'm gonna slightly out of focus this so I know you can't read the knobs. Who wants to guess what channel? Because it's not 3. It's not 37. Nope, it ain't 3. It's not 4. It's not 36, not 5, not 2.
Of the print shop handy to stop the television from blowing away. CHER 100.
End of line.
Thank you for the 100 bits. No one's got it yet. Pie. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I know you could see the numbers. It's on channel 33. For some reason, this NTSC adapter broadcasts on 33. Anyway, it's super weird. Also, it's kind of awful. Look at how terrible the color sync is on here. But, you know, we'll just not worry about that for now. We're just going to relish in the fact that there's a computer from 1978 that does color. That's all that matters right now. So, I just need to blow my nose for 1 second.
XSGT Silver subbed as tier 1 and says ciao.
End of line.
That was a lie. I just needed to pluck a really annoying nose hair. Okay, so 33 was Nickelodeon. All right. I mean, welcome to the Apple II. You get used to rainbows. Yeah, so here's the thing. When I first got this machine, all right, we used a 9-inch monochrome composite monitor with it that would sit next to the, sorry. Used a 9-inch monochrome monitor sitting next to the disk drives, which looks really good. I now have an Apple III monitor, which could sit right on top of it, which would look cool. But I want to use the print shop with this machine. And I didn't know until I started testing this in an emulator, but the print shop's kind of awesome, and I want to see it in color on here. And if you've used this before, you'll probably know why, but I want to use this in color. So, yeah. Unfortunately, though, I bought this at Goodwill. Okay, this is the Apple II version, but there's no discs. It's just gone. I don't know where. I didn't get it with the discs, so yeah, we don't have that, unfortunately, which means we have to make one. So I did. Here is the print shop on a 5 1/4 inch floppy. Behind the Apple II over here, we have the Apple II disk drives, all right? So, yep, there they are right there. They're all connected up to the system. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to put the disk in. How about correct orientation? That would be a good way to start. Turn the machine on. And
Sleepy developer says CHER 500 golden kappa hype.
End of line.
This is what happens every time I try and make a disk for the Apple II. It drops the monitor during the boot process. And I don't know what the issue is. So, here's what I'm assuming. I'm not able to correctly convert a DSK to a physical disk. That's the problem. Could have told me that earlier. Roland's copy protection on that is legendary. Recommend grabbing. This is a cracked version. It works on the emulator, don't worry. But been trying to make ProDOS as well, not ProDOS, just DOS 3.3 as well, and it doesn't work. So this is where we're at. Also, Sleepy Developer, thank you for the 500 bits, and I missed it because I was blowing my nose. Sergeant Silver, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 29 months there. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh boy, you want to make print shop discs? Yeah. See, it works here with the Image Writer 2 color ribbon. Ooh, I don't have a color ribbon. I got like 3 Image Writer 2s. Hold on one moment. Let me go make sure this is an Image Writer 2. Walking into the other room. And yeah, that is an Image Writer 2. Why has it gotta look so weird? Image Writer 2 is just like Apple just gave up and then they just made it. We're gonna make a beige transformer. Anyway, sector interleave to consider. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, let's cover this. So I'll start by saying anyone who wants to tell me like how Apple II discs work, I'm well aware. Apple II discs are terrible. And I am extremely familiar with how floppy disks work and GCR and all that stuff. Apple II discs, they're a special breed of truly horrendous. So there's a reason I didn't even attempt to cover them in the video that I did about floppy disk imaging. I should have mentioned that the Apple II was a complete and utter nightmare, though, in that video at some point, but it just kind of slipped my mind, because in general, I don't do a lot with the Apple II, and I really would like to do more, because I actually like this computer, not so much the later Apple products, but this one's pretty sweet. So, I have a compact with a Copy 2 option board installed. Bring to meetups, because it can duplicate most 5.25, including Apple II. Ooh, that's fancy. All right, recommend Fourier cracks in general. I can look at that. Make sure they actually work, unlike a lot of back-in-the-day groups who worry a lot more about adding cracked rows and functionality. Yeah.
SUPERSCOTT 3000 SUP as tier 1 and says TECHTA 5 oops.
End of line.
Super Scott 3000, thank you for the tier 1 sub there, and for 11 making it into Hex. 8 and 3, 11 months there. Thank you. All right, capacity 360K Apple, you get 87.4K. You like it? Yeah. If you go look at the Tech Tangents wiki page too, you'll see that it actually says this is a 360K disc, because I am a heathen. Anyway, for this, which doesn't state that it's missing anyway. So yeah, we're gonna look at some options today. We're gonna kind of fly through these because I think I have here, and I need to double check. I think I merged them into this. We have some options that I need to go through. And there's a thing that I haven't shown you all yet. Where did I put that? Hold on. One moment. Yeah, there it is. Back in just a second. Now, I'm going to start by saying I would really like to figure this out the Grease Weasel way. But I do have a Super Serial card now. And I want that installed. That's why the image writer's out, because I want to put that in there. But I believe in here I also have a bunch of blank discs. Oh, that's convenient. That's really, really good, actually. Hold on. Okay, maybe it didn't end up in here. Okay, I apparently have another box of Apple II floppies somewhere that I need to go find, because I do have an ADT Pro disc. Ah, there it is. I have an ADT Pro disc. Okay, so we could try that, because I don't have to make this, and then I get to avoid typing a system monitor program in, which is, you know, nice. So we might do that. Umbra Blade, sorry about that. Hello and welcome. Let's see, finding his discs during a stream. Yeah, blank discs, yeah. Well, I was looking in the box and like, All of these ones in the back are unlabeled. Like, what? It might be a mother load there. I'll have to double check those. Anyway, we got a ProDOS, or an ADT Pro. ProDOS for, you words, all together. Anyway, unlabeled equal blank. Unlabeled, at the very least, means that they probably didn't care that much about whatever data was on them. I'm also starting to think about starting a recycling program for floppy disks where I go through them and find what just have like people's random documents from the 90s and 80s and wipe them so that I can reclaim some disks, because 360K disks are not exactly easy to get a hold of nowadays. So, and I'm concerned about some things like the Lotus 123 I got sitting around here that I would like to make media for that needs 9 floppies, consuming a tremendous amount of them. Anyway, okay, let's go over, you know what? Let's look at some stuff. Okay, we're gonna move over to the workstation computer because I need to figure out how we're going to make floppies, because this is a problem. All right. Oh, you know what? I don't have chat open over here, and I can't. I didn't think about that. I need a second, because someone did not consider the fact that isolating the streaming computer that hosts the chat would make it impossible to view the chat. One moment. Okay. There it is. That's the network issue. Yes. The one. Okay, sure. All right. We're doing flux writing. I don't know. All right. This is Linux. Yes. I exclusively use Linux. He says, knowing full well, there's a very real chance he's going to bust out the Mac leaning up against. Wait, it was there. There it is. Yeah, it's over there. Because, oh, hey, yeah, this camera's all wonky. There we go. That's, ooh, oh, that's loose. Oh, dang it. Oh, that's bad. One moment. Hold on. You might fall. Just give me a second. I gotta grab pliers because I got really dumb things going on. The webcam over here is mounted on this clamp that goes onto the monitor post here, and this is what you use to tighten it. But this is itself threaded on, and the tighten action is loosen, and the Loctite or glue or whatever they put in this thing to hold it in there is broken. So it has released, and now this thing is wobbly, and I'm going to use pliers gripped onto the threads to tighten this. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Adam, it's reverse threaded for the handle. It's terrible. Okay. Better. All right. I swear we'll be on topic eventually. We're real close. Okay. All right. Here I have some disk images that I want to make. We're going to start with just this one. Apple DOS 3.3 from January 1983, okay? So this comes from, I don't remember exactly where. It's some archive site for Apple II stuff where they have mirrored like 3 billion other websites, and I just downloaded it from there. It's going to drop a link to 4am Crack. Yeah, they're all an archive. Well, hold on. One moment. I might be able to benefit from running my own archive. Also, I found out there's I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to describe this, turnkey archiving service thing called Archive Box that you can run that's designed for archiving web pages, which is kind of interesting, but I also think I don't really ever want to use it. I don't know. One moment here. Okay. No, that was the wrong folder. And this one. Okay. So this is my Nextcloud instance, and I started scraping apple2.org.za. I'm not exactly sure where this is. And no, it wasn't that one. I scraped a couple of pages. Mirrors.apple2.org.ca. Anyway, okay. So in here, they link to a bunch of stuff. They have collection 4am. I did not get this because there's some really ridiculously big ones in here. But I did do some of the stuff through this. And under productivity, graphics, print shop, I grabbed everything they had here. So it's possible the 4am crack is in here. Let's have a look-see. Okay, so there's that one. That's probably not it. Yeah, I'm gonna guess. Oh, wait, there we go. Wait, that's companion. So that's not the full thing. 2C plus. The Wazaday collection. That'll be it. All right, so we can use that one then. Boy, what's .waz? I will grumble about, say, Commodore 64 disks having weird file systems, because, come on, really doesn't need it. Apple II kind of does. But dang it, it makes my life harder, because I don't know what this is. All right, so now we have those in some other format. I don't know what that is, but all right, so we have that. It'd be real cool if I could get it any other way. What do they publish these as? The .waz too? No, they're DSKs. Man. All right. Well, anyway, is a Flux image or close to it designed to capture weird Apple II stuff? Yeah, but well, okay. We're working a lot with Flux Engine here because Flux Engine actually supports Apple II, whereas the Grease Weasel doesn't really. Let's see. Grease Weasel. So, official Grease Weasel stuff. Just look at disk defs here. Whoa, 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 whoa. They started breaking them out? Sweet! Oh, that's a very good step. Thank you. I can help them do better than that. I really do need to contribute back. Oh, they got import. Oh, man, this is way better. Oh, this is really nice. So I just downloaded this, which makes me think that my stuff might be slightly messed up now. Hold on. So local. Lib, Python, site package, Grease Weasel, data. Yeah, yep, it's been changed. Okay. That's cool. I just want to make sure that this actually updated. Good, okay. So it may have clobbered anything I had left in there. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, well, that's really cool. But no, there is Apple II. Wait, hold on. Apple II. 140. Hold on. Apple DOS 140 and ProDOS. Wait. Okay, hold on here. Let's try something. Because I didn't know that was a thing. So we're going to take the DSK file here. And we're going to do GW write drive B format Apple DOS dot 140. Okay. And then we're going to write Apple DOS DSK. So I do have, Apple 2 ProDOS 1. Oh, it's Apple prefix Apple.2. Wait, is the naming convention really weird here? Oh, so there's a prefix thing. I kind of like this. Okay, so you got a prefix that's specified here. Okay. Yeah, I get how it works. I'm just trying to, or I understand what I need to do. I was just trying to understand how it works. So the import specifies a prefix. They're just standardizing on putting the prefix name at the end of the file with an underscore. So the name of this does not matter. It's how the import command works. Okay, I like that a lot. Okay, so we'll do Apple 2. Boom. All right, so I do have a blank disk in here. What do you mean failure? Also, they are using 200 megahertz. 200 megahertz. 200 milliseconds rotational speed here. So there's that. And then it failed. Why is it failing? I have a write enable switch, but yeah, it's set to write enable. Well, now. Let's try a completely different drive. I wonder if we've maybe stumbled on to the issue. It's 720p every day. My internet options for the office are miserable. Yeah. Guess you never noticed? Yeah, it's actually noticeable when it's the text and it's small. Anyway, we're going to use a brand spanking new 5¼ inch drive sent to me by Matrox Millennium here. This thing is incredible because it is a Control Data Systems 5¼ inch floppy drive. It's so weird. Anyway, I just want to try a different drive. And this is the immediate one that came to mind. So we're gonna give this one a go. Oh, this thing's great. All right. This drive is untested. Shh. 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 So I'm just gonna plug this into power. Maybe I should go grab my safety glasses. Here we go. Wow, this is really hard to plug in. That actually sucks. Okay. Cool. I don't like that. And then I grabbed floppy cable. We'll leave it on drive B. And then I'm going to plug it into the grease weasel. Okay. I'm going to restart the grease weasel just for giggles. Okay. I'm going to do GW clean drive B just to verify. Ooh. Interesting. I'm gonna grab the cleaning disc. It makes fun sounds. You know, let me grab a light real quick. I'd like to make sure this thing's double-sided before I trash the top felt. Yeah, 2 heads. Okay. Let's put that back in a pocket somewhere. Diego, hopefully. All right, I did wet this. It's slightly damp. I did that earlier. Just go ahead and pop that in there. And, well, we'll just worry, not worry about that issue. And we'll move on. It didn't kill the disc. I mean, the disc is felt. So, all right, here we go. Popping that in. Oh, it makes cool sounds. I don't think it's supposed to make cool sounds. So, what's going on? Oh, that seems better. Is it dragging on something? Is the head supposed to move? What's going on? It's so different from a tandem. I'm just going to try and make it right. Let's go. Okay, track 0 not found. I forget what this means. Because I don't think this is the drive doesn't work. I feel like there's some other error that manifests like this. Don't remember what it is. Jumping for different ID. It is spinning. Let me try the end of the cable instead of the middle, just in case. Well, now it's not spinning the drive. Oh my gosh! It's Shugart wired, isn't it? It's not IBM. That makes me like it even more. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wait, so isn't there a way where you do 0? Oh, dude, that's so cool! I've never connected a Shugart standard drive to the Grease Weasel. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, so now if I run clean, one moment. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's really good. I'd connected it to the end of the cable then. Okay, yeah, but it still does not want to write at all. That's the exact same error. Can't we do seek drive 0 20? Yeah, okay. Hold on. Wait, the head's not moving. That's probably not good. Okay, we'll give up on this. I want to come back to it later because it's awesome. But yeah, we'll We'll not do this for right now. This thing is super duper cool though. WP label, I'm not sure what you mean, WP label. Dude. Oh, that thing is so cool. Oh, I don't like that. There is, I think, a hinge glued down. Ugh. Right protect label. Oh, no. It's not that. I've never put one of those on a disc. All right. Oh, wait. Let me put the protective card in there. Very loud, rude words. What? Having never put one on? Guess how I just discovered there's a hole in your... Oh! Ah, if you need to go take care of yourself, Ben, no problem. Ouch. All right, putting this beautiful, awesome drive. Oh my gosh, this thing is super cool. It didn't work, but I only love it more now. All right, I'm gonna go put this away. We'll figure out something else. I'm gonna grab... Actually changed the drive out already, didn't I? How about a literally brand new TXGF R50 FD55 GFR. Literally brand new. It's the one from the new Windows 98 PC, because I lied in that video and it couldn't use it because it can't do 2 floppy drives, because Intel motherboards suck anyway. I just want to see if it can even write anything at all. This probably wouldn't work for the Apple II because head width, but you know, just to get an idea here. All right. I'm a cat. I hate that kind of
End of line.
I hate that kind of pedanticness, because when you buy something that's brand new by your definition, it was still made some time ago. And the difference in time between when you bought it when it was new and when it was used when it is just old new doesn't matter, because it was still never used. It's a very annoying distinction that people like to try and make. Not to single you out, but it really does drive me nuts. Okay. It's clean. Drive B. New old stock. All things are new old stock then. And I'm not going to say new old stock every single time. If I pull out a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive and say it's new, you know what I mean. Oh, I put this on A. Okay, this one sounds excellent. YouTube comments have traumatized Shelby. Yeah. Okay. Right. Why? Why? Why is this just doomed? This works, but it doesn't, excuse me, need an index for that. Oh, try. Fair enough. Good catch. Okay. Huh. Okay. Here's a question. I'd read something about the responsiveness of different drives mattering here. Could that be what's going on? Could it be that my old drives suck and then they can't do this? This is one of the rare times where when someone says a PC drive is not compatible with something like an Apple II disk, it actually matters because the integrated electronics on the drive are not responsive enough. Struggle with any Apple II disk due to dynamic RPM shenanigans. So I don't know about that. That's different. My interpretation of that, Digital Ice Age, is those are people who are just trying to read an Apple II disk in a PC, just straight up. Like, without using a grease weasel or flex imaging stuff. I think it's because there is so much misinformation from different technical levels. Yeah, DZAC, it's kind of awesome out. I'm a little envious of people who aren't chained to a computer right now. Yeah. Can you enlarge a terminal text? Your old eyes only see blur. I'm pretty sure everyone's eyes only see blur. Yes, I can. Just makes it... The larger the text, the fewer lines I can see. It's a trade-off. And I can't increase the file size text. Okay. All right. So the speed of the drive does not matter. That's the other thing. It does not matter when it comes to using something like a grease weasel, because the grease weasel knows how fast the drive is spinning. So let's say you have a 360 RPM disk image and you want to write it to a drive that's doing 300 RPM, it'll just write it faster. Just pretend that I'm correct, but it'll adjust the output speed to stretch it or scale it however it needs to. So it doesn't matter. That's one of the benefits to a grease weasel type solution where you have dedicated hardware to control this kind of stuff. So this is why I'm wondering if perhaps the older, slower drives have less responsive electronics. I'm talking like resistors and capacitors in there that are filtering the signal. I wonder if that could be it. Let's try. Let's try this. So first off, we need GW help because I need to know how to do double stepping. What we just wrote won't work no matter what. GW write help. Okay, -H. Tracks, pre-erase, fake index, format, easy way to test, read a good Apple II disk in the drive that wasn't verifying. What do you mean? Physical head steps. Okay, so we just need to set step. So -C step equal 2. What is it? Tracks. Okay. So this, in theory, won't work. Hold on. No, this won't work. Where did I put the demagnetizer? I need that. So here's what is currently on the disk. Track 1 may be correct. Track 2 is track 2. Track 3 is also track 2. Track 4 is track 3. Track 5 is it's wrong. It's wrong. Where did I put the demagnetizer? Some idiot cleaned around here. There, I see it. Yeah. Well, no, Schroeder, you can't, you shouldn't. It's not a great idea, but we're going to, and it might work. We're going to use this. So this is a flux demagnetizer for magnetic media. So we're going to just straight up erase the disk. And that'll mean that the 80 track tracks that fall in between the other tracks will be totally blank. So the only magnetic data will be on tracks. We'll see. We'll see if it works or not. I don't know. I don't recommend this. I'll just say this. I would not rely on this, but this is the only drive that so far is even trying to image a disk. So we're going to go with it and just see what happens. If it doesn't work, I won't be surprised. But I'm saying this is the best shot we've got so far. So we're going to rewrite this. And you know what? Just for giggles, we're going to write it with Flux Engine. Because we can see stuff on here. Drive type. What? Can we connect the Apple II drive directly to the Grease Weasel? Ignore that option. No. Hold on here. Wait a minute. Grease Weasel, Apple Disk 2. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. How? Your Grease Weasel doesn't have the right header. I mean, I bought the fancy pants one. What do you mean? I got... Dude. What? I don't think mine has a dedicated header for it, I guess. Huh, okay. All right, we'll ignore that. 80 track drive, all that's correct, whatever. Built top of the range 1, 2, didn't have it because they added it to the design. Okay. Can't just go around doing things the right way. It's more that using the Apple II drive would guarantee that the drive is capable of it. That's what I would prefer. All right, we're going to write the Apple input output error. Oh, I need to restart Flux Engine. Where is it? Okay. I have to write a 40 track and 80 track drive, but in single step mode and duplicate each track. So, Majenko, here's why it's not going to work. I tried to do something like that, but 80 track drives and 40 track drives don't line up the way you would think they do. If I remember correctly, let's call them odd tracks on a 40 track disc will be directly in the center of what tracks are on a 40 track disc. The even tracks will be in between the tracks. So it doesn't quite work the same way. So you'd essentially be writing into the blank sections. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why this doesn't really work. Okay, so 80 track. Wait a minute, 80 track. Then... No, it was set to 40 track before. Okay. I was trying to make sure I didn't have it set to 80 track before by accident. Okay, Apple DOS, 140, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it all looks correct. Apple II, this, and it's not going. Okay, well, Ben knows what this problem means. Xkill. Okay, bye Flux Engine. Okay, just use 40 track drive with the white head. Yes, but my 40 track drives are not working with the Apple II disc for some reason. Okay. Oh, you know what? It is on, yeah, that one. Right. Apple, that. Okay, and go. Okay. This is better. I like this. So this doesn't work on the other drives. I don't know why. Okay. We'll go test this. Again, I won't be surprised if it doesn't work, but this is way better than I've gotten with the other one so far. So, Majenko, I wouldn't use Windows, so I have no idea. All right. Back on over to the Apple II, where I forgot to turn off the television, but it's a good thing static doesn't burn in. So, here we are. Flux Engine docs say this option works on Grease Weasel with custom connector, and then read their docs. It's their thing, not ours. There's nothing I can find about the Grease Weasel docs. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So disk in, boom, power on. I don't know. Those are beep. That was different. Huh. That's strange. So just for giggles here, it does work. So if I put in the Cousin disk that we made for the Apple IIc, there, it does work. Oh, I shouldn't have turned it off with the disk in the drive. Dang it. All right. So the 80-track drive, probably not going to work. Again, not that surprising. Would have been nice. You know, 15 minutes ago, I missed this. Network 17, thank you for the Prime sub there and for 14. It's those three. 14 months there. Thank you. I don't know how I didn't hear that. All right, yeah, this is not working. All right. Let's try connecting it to
Ellen
one of the
Croft
40.
gave a tier 1 gift sub for 3 months to Mackie Heels.
End of line.
Hellgroff, thank you for the 3 months of gifted sub. Thank you so much. Let's go try the 40-track drive again, I guess. Because, yeah, this does not want to work, but that was working better? I don't know. This is confusing. Yeah, Frauder, I could do that. I just really don't want to. I really don't want to remove drives from computers. I don't know if there is a problem with the drives I have here. This is why this is super confusing. So let me just... These are the drives that I normally use for all of my disk imaging activities. We have a 40-track drive on top. That should work just fine, but there's a whole bunch of nonsense here because I have 3 drives and I connect it with one ribbon cable to an IBM type controller, and it's a thing. I don't know, maybe one of these cables is going bad. Let's try this one more time with the whole setup, and then if this doesn't work, we'll use this cable to connect straight to the single 40-track drive, which for giggles is an FD55BV from TIAC. But yeah, we'll try this whole thing one more time. And then we'll go with a single drive. Okay. We're going to go back, drive 1, 40 track. Okay, right. I did not unplug the grease weasel, so we don't need to do that. It doesn't know when drives are connected or not. There's something spinning in here. The 3.5-inch drive is spinning for some reason. And moving the head around? Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. All right, we'll just try the one drive direct. Something just cooked in here. 3.5-inch drive just died. Why? Dang it. I don't even know how. What? Magic smoke. Yeah, magic smoke. I smelled it. I didn't see it, but I smelled it. That's super annoying because we had filtered out the 3.5-inch drives to find the best one. We went through a lot of 3.5-inch drives to find this one. I have to see the dead IC so that I know the smell came from this. Man. It's not a cap that will have magic smoked, Q. It will have been a chip. Yeah, but Ben, I can always get a different new computer. There's a finite number of 3.5-inch drives left in the world. Why don't I see anything dead on this? Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of everything looking fine. Oh, no. Don't tell me it was a 5 1/4. No. Just dismantle the whole thing. You always feel weird going around sniffing all your electronics. Yeah, it's this. It's got to be this. But what? What cooked? None of these look that bad. I don't know. The other ones seem fine. Nothing here. Looks like it roasted. So I don't know. Spindle motor wouldn't smell like it smelled. Hopefully it wasn't that thing. um, it's not doing anything with power there. No, those are hot. Oh no. Wait, what? What melted and dripped down the... Or is that epoxy for me doing something weird? You know, that might be epoxy. We're going to ignore that for now. I think I might have used my epoxy mixing box for that. No. That's not melted plastic. We're not assuming that. Okay. Let's plug in the 40 track. See if it smells. No, but the connector's not great. Okay, 5 1/4. The grease weasel? What? What died?
Ultimate says desktop and headphones test, just in case. CHER 100.
End of line.
No kidding. That looks fine. What? This was running when it shouldn't have been, and I smelled electrical fire kind of smells. Dude, what? The TV was still working when we came back over, and it doesn't have, I mean, it probably has some chips, but I don't think it would smell like that. What? Yeah, these are always garbage. I don't know. Well, just, I don't smell anything coming out of this. And it's not sealed. It's not potted. I don't think it's that. This has a whiff of it. But I don't see any damage. Let's just go plug this in bare and see what happens. I am going to go ahead and switch to a big boy power supply. You know, if we're going to cook it, let's cook it all the way. No, just so that we rule out the awful power supply. So 900 watt floppy drive coming up. We're going to make the floppies glow. All right. Actually, they need to go get a different floppy cable because the one I brought over has only got the card edge connectors. I really think it's a 3.5-inch drive. I would rather lose the 3.5-inch drive than lose the 40 track. The 40 track is really hard to get now. Actually, just half height 40 tracks were never really that common. Okay. Plugging the power supply into the wall. I have a independent power switch on it. There's grease weasel USB. Okay. Grease weasel to ribbon, ribbon to floppy, floppy plugged in to ribbon, grease weasel plugged into USB, and floppy plugged into power now, but not on. Just go back to the terminal. And, before I turn the power on, prep GW clean drive A, which will move the head on the floppy. Dude, it works. What? We're going to have to test every drive individually now. Ben, yeah, I totally get that. Yes. 100% I get that. All right, well, that worked. Let's image a disk just to verify that. Dude, if something smoldered, but there were no problems, what do I do? Okay, this one has a painter's tape label of DOS. All right. We're just going to dump it as if it was an IBM 144. What? I kind of didn't pay attention to how I disassembled this thing. So hopefully I can put it back together. Archiving. We're going to call this, I got an unknown folder going here. Let's do gw.ibm -IBM 1440 test. Okay, why didn't that work? Oh, because I have the thing off. That's track 0 absent. Hold on. Have an extinguisher handy? It's right over there. Okay. Hold on. Clean. Track 0, signal absent. Well, I'm just going to drive off, unplugged grease weasel, plugged grease weasel back in, drive on, clean, functional. Okay, cancel, read. Yeah, I know, DZAC. It's insane. Doesn't make any sense. This is going to work. Why? Yeah, Digital Ice Age, the GFRs are a little easier to get. It's the 40 tracks that are the pain. I'm starting to think I might want to just take the plunge and spend a chunk of change and squirrel away like a half dozen 40 track drives. They're expensive. It might also be time to finally do a project I've been wanting to do. Buy an H2 overdrive? No. Build a proper enclosure for these drives. Yeah, no kidding, Ben. That would be sweet. Yeah, Digital Ice HC. I don't count them when they're installed in systems. Like if I went and harvested them from my PC Junior and the Tandy 1000s I've got, I'm sure I got like 4 or 5 of them, but I don't want to harvest them from systems. That's the thing. Those are intact and complete. Well, one of the Tandys isn't, because guess where this 40 track drive came
Brief
from?
relief subbed as Prime and says, hey Shelby, do you have any plans to work on the Data General mini computer in the next year or two?
End of line.
I'm just going to go with no, because I actually don't have any plan for it. But thank you for the Prime sub and for 7 months there. Brief relief. No, there is nothing planned. I'll phrase it that way. Ben, you are not having a good day over there. First you burn yourself, and then you spill I don't really know exactly what those are. That sounds like an English thing. All over carpet. Yeah. So Matrix, I see someone who's got a table full of them, but it's $175 each. Yeah, the Tannen TM100 2As are trading for about $100 a pop now. Oh yeah, that just worked, by the way. So the 80-track drive is fine. Yeah, I don't see Tandons for cheaper than that. I see a PC Junior drive for 70. Ouch. Might have sold, too. Let's see. Completed. I don't see any completed listings. Ooh, nice. Got an ST. Which, did you get it with a drive? I see someone who had a lot of 5 of them that went for $215, but accepted best offer. But that was like 2 weeks. That was a month ago. Yeah. Built-in drive. Ah, lucky. So you don't have to deal with the 354. Single-sided drives are a nightmare. Although it may be that built-in. I don't know. Anyway, as long as you have the higher capacity drive, you're golden. Never, Ben. They don't exist. Well, all right. So this drive works. Let's try the 40 track, because if it's gonna be that, I want to know now. Got the double-sided? Excellent. Yeah. They were real scumbags about that. There's literally no reason for them to have been single-sided. It's not like it was that early, as, you know, you and I have established. My favorite thing about that sanity is that would only prove my point. Okay. This is the 40 track drive. All right, grease weasel. No, hold on. Drive. On. Grease weasel on. Okay. Clean A. So far, so good. Yeah, I know you don't have 80 tracks. Okay. Let's dump a known 5 1/4 that I don't care too much about, because now all discs are suspect. Yay! There's got to be one around here. What's one that I like? I made and I know what it is, but I also don't need it. I don't know. I got 2 5 1/4 inch discs up here. Ah, screw it. We'll just flux one of these and we'll look at the flux. Because I have no idea what this is. We'll pretend it's a raw drive to start with. Oh, why do they all have to be IBM branded? Every one of them. Ouch. 100 shipping though. Okay, but yeah, okay. Oh, they just called them tendon disc. That title's awful. No wonder I didn't find it. Oh my gosh. That title is terrible. Okay. That's not, yeah. So that comes out to $40 a pop. That's a lot. God, this is terrible. Yeah, disk tray computer server. I mean, yeah, you put the link in chat. It's not like anyone can't click it and look at it. So this is what it is. So it's 5 Tandem TM100 2As, IBM branded. They all look intact. They all have the rear power board that gets yoinked. Hmm. I mean, 40 shipped. I mean, it's not bad. One moment. Let me see how dumb I would be. I mean, I kind of roughly have an idea where I'm at. Before I make any purchase over like $100, I always like to look at how much money's in my bank account so I can guilt myself out of it. The P.O. box address is not like instantly publicly available. You can DM me and I can give you the address, talk about it. 20 viewed in the last 24 hours. 5 floppy drives. Teasiac, that would be $40 a pop, effectively. Yeah. I mean, I guess I should break this out so I can see chat. You guys are, I don't know. I'm trying to mull it over because it isn't terrible. It just, it, it's one of those things. I was not prepared to spend $200 on floppy drives today. That wasn't something that was on my checklist. Shipping is as much as they're asking. Writes test disk, reads back to characterize the drive. Ooh, okay. Ben, that's exactly what I was wondering about. Yeah, you're on the same page as I am. Wait, did this? We haven't imaged a thing yet. Hold on. Wait, let me restart this. On, off, off. I'm gonna plug this into space B. And then we're gonna image this as if it was a 360K disk and just kind of hope. GW IBM 360 test 2. See what we get. Our boxes ship from New York get wrecked. Yeah, well, I mean, they are kind of big and heavy. Let me think about this. I'm just gonna walk and talk for a moment. So there's a computer here. We took out the 5 1/4 drive. I don't know where it went. Where did we put that? That's got to be somewhere because we had 2 in there, I think. So the 5160 should have its drive somewhere. Where did I put that? Now I'm scared, but well, oh, there it is. Okay, there's 2. Okay, out here. No, it's not there. Over here is the 5150. All right. It currently has 2 drives. One of them isn't installed fully. I don't know if that's working. Okay. In this other room, I have the 5150 carcass, I think. Where is this? Where did it end up? Did that... Oh, I put that in a bin. Hold on, we can look at this on the wiki. This is one of those instances where I've actually done the right thing. We can actually look at this. Am I missing drives in a 5150 still? I think I might be. Storage. One of these has the 5150 in it. We could also just go to the IBM. IBM PC 5150. So that one is in storage. It's missing drives. So I could restore that one. And then have 3 drives. They're all heavy, Ben. Every one of them. Yeah, it's also missing a power supply, but don't worry about that. Everything else is in there, including the floppy controller and CGA card, I believe. Make offer doesn't matter to me. Their price is fair. $7. It's not an HP Series 200. Let me put it this way, Dziak. At most, I'm going to get $10 per drive off. All right? That's at best. Okay, this failed decoding on the other one. Oh, that's wonky. But it's good. I don't know what the format is, but it's fine. The drive's working. The 40-track drive works. All the drives work. You could restore, no guarantees. Make offer, pay me 20 to take them off your hands. 5, you should be able to have 2 working ones. Yeah, but the goal is actually to get some spares. Because those are 40-track drives, which are a little harder to get. Oh. Even a scumbag offer is still a lot with that shipping. Searching for Tandon server. Why would you eBay it? What do you mean? Why would they? I don't know. Could ask about the shipping at least? Wesley, find them a Goodwill, please. Yeah, really. Ask if you can get a celebrity discount. Did we track and get burned down? No, not so far. Yeah, we got distracted. The 40-track drive works, so we'll have to check the 80-track. They're not light, Ben. I just pulled the CDC drive out. That's... Say they're for dog face. Select discount. $40 plus side photo. I'm gonna make again, even a sleazy offer. It's not because of the shipping. I made an offer. At the very least, that'll remind me to come back and look at them later. Let's test the 80 track drive. Ugh. Ugh. That's so much for drives. Here's the other thing. I kind of wanted to load up on half-height 40 track drives, but all right. Grabbing the 80. We're going to test that. So I'm calling the 40 track functional. Turning off, grease weasel, turning off, power supply. Let's swap out. Maybe functional? This is very confusing. All right, I'm not going to have a 1.2 meg disk that I'm willing to put in this as a test, so we're just going to use the same one. If this drive is dead, it's not the end of the world. It's a GFR 55 or 55 GFR, so it's not good for it to die, but it's 1.2 meg drives are not that useful. Better have been a sleazy offer. Let's need to learn more of the DZAC art. To me, it felt sleazy. I'll say that. You, probably not. You would have offered him $5 and that they had to pay shipping. That's, different perspectives. All right, let's try the 40 or the 80. It's working. Dude, what? Yeah, Shafrotter, I know the applesauce exists. There are, I think there's other Apple II and Mac disk image drive things. There's weird stuff out there. I would like to be able to just master with the grease weasel. Not that there's anything wrong with the applesauce. Well, actually, there is something wrong with the applesauce. I don't want to use a Mac. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know. That item from Facebook to complete a collection that doesn't mean I'm sleazy. Not saying that you're sleazy. Just say your offers are sleazy. Discover new burnt electronics Glade plug-in fresher. Yeah, that would be something. Oh my gosh. So this isn't going to work because I didn't double step, just for the record. So test 3 should look pretty messed up. Just as long as we see individual tracks alternating. That's exactly what I would expect. What? Roasted. What? What? That's perfect. They all work. All 4 things involved in this work fine. Chef Radar. Okay, sorry. Bird clutch. Little trees are fresher. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? Why does it all work? I don't get it. All right, well, let's try just using the direct whatever stuff. I don't know, man. This doesn't make any sense. Occasionally seen burnt resistors still work. I didn't inspect for burnt resistors. I suspect that would be more that the resistor died, but it wasn't that critical in the circuit, or some rarely used function. Like these can theoretically change from 300 to 360 RPM if you move a jumper around. So I could see maybe it being related to something like that. I don't know. All right. All right, I think it's time that we start another long-term project. It's going to be an expensive one. Drive activity LED burned out? No, that would be nice because that would be simple. I want to make a dedicated enclosure for the grease weasel and floppy drives. And I don't want it to just be a box that you put them in that you 3D print. I want it to be really nice. And I want it to have features that make it better. There's a lot of stuff to go over for that project, so I'm not going to talk about all of it here, but there will be PCB design. There will be sheet metal work. There will be wood staining. It's going to be complicated to make. Might even design a power supply. I don't know. I'm torn between design a power supply and make it fit an ATX power supply. Leather copper pipe highlights? No. You're joking about the oak? I'm not. No, there will be wood. Anyway, let's attempt writing an Apple disc. Rich mahogany? Nah, that would be weird. It's got to be stained pine, I think. All right, here we go. It's not going to be drive A, and we're not double stepping. Drive B, normal step. Go. Okay, why does this not work? 80 track worked. MDF. There's no reason to have MDF. Actually, MDF's not going to stain very well. Did mounting the machine... Oh, gosh. Okay. Designing a lot, power supply is lots of fun. Enjoy shopping for the magnetics. I've bought inductors before. I don't know. It's not that bad. MDF and vinyl wood effect? No, it's got to be stained wood. What's the point? Then, I would sooner do MDF and get veneer. Yeah, let's do that, Ben. I like that idea. Finding adequate transformers very difficult. So if I was doing something like that, fuzzball, it would be a DC to DC. No way I'm using AC. Not happening. I have to send photos to LGR when done. I have bigger aspirations than that. I'll leave it there. If I'm going through this level of effort, bigger aspirations. It's going to be a long-term project. I'm just saying. I need to plan it out a little bit more first. Drive response. Oh, you wanted Control F, PNG. Control. Oh, wait, here we go. This. Okay. Okay, so that's things. Okay. Let's do. Boop. Doop. 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 Do. Okay. How do I tell it which drive to use? Error, this only makes sense with a real drive. Well, use a real drive. What do you mean? How do I tell it to drive? Because yeah, I know there's plenty of enclosures out there. They're not enclosures that do what I want. That's the thing. And see that 3-bay one, unless I get a 40 track half height, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm saying it's not going to be a video that's done in a week. Chef Radar. People have different concepts of long-term projects. My normal projects are, well, 2 weeks for a video. So, -D GW1, unrecognized file name. What's this video going to be about? I'm not making a video. I mean, I am. I mean, I'm trying literally right now to do Apple II. Ah! Oh, wait. No, the Grease Weasel is there. What? What do you mean drive not... Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Flux. Engine. Help. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Flux engine. Flux engine. Grease Weasel. CLI. Gonna be about the Apple II's floppy drive works more broadly. Oh, no. No. I'm not gonna talk about that because I don't know. I wish I knew. Drive 1, cylinders, grease. Okay. Huh. Okay, just test devices maybe? Just to, like, see what's there? Grease Weasel. Okay. Okay, test devices. This, maybe? Oh, do we need to do... This is strange. Okay, I think we have to do this. Just only make... It's super confusing. Croft, there's going to be a track counter and an integrated drive switch to allow 3 floppy drives. I'll just say that. That'll give you an idea of what level I want to go to. -D drive :1. That's some really terrible syntax. All right, here we go. I don't remember what level of responsiveness we need for Apple II. I think it's above that, though. Lorgren, you're pretty much on the money there. But no stainless steel front. Because, I mean, the front's going to be all drive. Basically. Looking for a plot that doesn't have any smeary mess in the bottom right corner. 20 milliseconds, microseconds being the longest an Apple II uses. All right. That's looking bad? Cool. We'll try the 80 track after this for giggles. What the heck? So are these going to be like weird harmonics where it's just bad? Well, hold on now, Hellencroft. I mean, oh, that's kind of cool. That's super cool. If I bought that HP SCSI drive tower, I'd just leave it as is because it's awesome. Oh, I saw the $750 hard drive they had up. Yeah, that's just nuts. I would rather spend, it was like that much money for the HPIB CD drive, wasn't it? I'd way rather buy that. All right, so this drive sucks. Got it. All right. Let's try TM100-2A. Coincidentally, there's one right down here, too, that I forgot about. I wonder if this one works or not. It's unlabeled, so we don't know which one it is. Visualizing an Olds Marantz receiver full of drives now. Effectively, yes, but again, no silver front. Track indicators are going to be blue LED to simulate VFD, though. Might even, actually, that'd be a pretty cool use case for 3D printing or something. A little mesh to put in front of them. Make it look like the cathode. For the fact I missed last Saturday's stream and that one was a disaster too, I think that was a curse. I don't know. It's, yeah, I mean, it's not, but. All right, let's test, hold on. I'm gonna label this. TAC underscore FD 55 BV. There we go. Wow, that stepper gets hot. Dash 221 dash U. Okay. This will be Tandon TM100-2A. And we can put that here. Underscore Tandon underscore Tandon TM100-2A. See, now I would expect this drive to not be as good, but it's also the one that the Apple II drives are based off of, so I don't know. Eight-digit VFDs, it would work well. Ooh, I don't know about. Well, let me phrase it this way. It needs to be recreatable, so I don't want to use any vintage parts. It's probably gonna. There's gonna be an offshoot project to it as well. That'll be a standalone thing. What's on the menu for the rest of the weekend? Tomorrow we have to open mail, maybe look at what's in there. We'll determine whether or not we do anything with that stuff, but I would kind of like to continue on the Apple II thing because I want to make a video that's a continuation of the Apple II stuff. This looks a lot better, by the way. If, you know, having the numbers match is the way to go. We might just continue the Apple II stuff. Because it looks like today we will have spent 2 hours just to find out that 40 track drive sucks here in a moment. I'm kind of annoyed by that. How was that able to write the other disc that I made with the cause and stuff? So tandons are good. That's wild. Beautiful. All right. Fine. So, in theory, we can write this like this. Interesting. I wonder if that cousin disk actually works. Now I'm not so sure. Did we actually read one on the Apple II? Let's go see if this boots, and then we're going to write print shop, and then the stream's going to be over because we wasted all the time on stupid stuff. Oh, I should reassemble the 3.5 inch. I don't understand how I wrote that SCP I sent you. Can't write even one track? Yeah, I have no idea. I booted it, yes, but we didn't try running the software too much, I think. I don't know. Anyway, television, floppy. No, the volume knob is muted. No sound. I would ask if anyone knows if the Apple II will do sound over our NTSC, but it's not like it's normal to have it, so no one will know. All right. You know what would help? Ah! Well, jeez. Fine. 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 Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Hold on. No. 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 You gotta be kidding me. Hold on here. We read the Lotus file. Okay. All right. Hold on. Off. On. Come on. Come on. Work. It hasn't dropped a monitor yet. I wish there was more activity indication than none. I mean, than the drive spinning, I guess. What disk is this? This may not be working. This was an attempt to make a print shop disk. Apple II and Apple II, it seems. Yeah. Well, apparently this is also copy protected, so it's a little more complicated or whatever. Well, wonder if I can make it beep. Nope. What? It's Hitachi compatible? And I assume a VFD. That would be insane. Okay, I just want those. That's nuts. I didn't pay attention. How much was it? Ouch. Worth it. Okay, I might buy that. We might go that route. I am okay making it a 16:2 character display. That sounds reasonable. Desk View X project. I just want to buy Desk View X. That's all. This is clearly not working. All right, we'll give this one last shot based on whatever I have currently on the computer. So, you know what? I'll let Flux Engine write it this time. So, Flux Engine, I'm going to close it, reopen it. Do I have the bin folder around here? No, because that would be smart. Okay. Drive 1, 40-track drive, Apple II formatted, write disk. We're going to write print shop DSK. Watch as Flux Engine refuses to even think about it because computers, yeah, no kidding. Cheapest one to do others that are more moolah. Yeah, I just want it, I want it to be small. And I know that'll fit in the space of a 3.5-inch drive, which is small. It'll fit-ish. It'll definitely fit in the space of a half-height drive. How about I phrase it that way? All right. If the write's complete, why is the motor still spinning, Flux Engine? Huh? There we go. All right, this is our last try for today. Then we'll continue this sometime. I don't know when. Okay. And while that's going, I'm going to reassemble this. Those are some sounds. Oh! Sweet! Actually, that looks super good. That looks way better than anything else we've seen here so far. Oh, you can't tell yet. Ooh. Oh my gosh! Come on! Oh my god. Color! Look at it! Yes! Okay, it gets even better. Okay, hold on. Where is it? This looks awful. I love it. Here we go. Oh, yeah! Dude! Apple II power! Let's see your Commodore PET do this. This rocks. Will you lick toads? Okay, well, I am super duper happy. Also, that looks incredible. So here I think the answer is going to be we have 2 monitors connected to the Apple II. One monochrome for text and one color for tripping. I think that's the play here. All right, I am going to reassemble this really quick because I will forget how it went together if I don't. Because it's weird. Here. And it works still somehow. I kind of bent up the metal. I'm a little disappointed in myself for that because I was really distraught. Okay. This goes there. Okay. Medium big screw. Why are there 2 medium big screws? Oh, no. Goes on the back side. Dude, just look at that. That's excellent. Oh my gosh, we got there in the end. Dude, I can't believe it. The answer was a Tannen TM102A. Seriously? I feel like my life revolves around that floppy drive. Maybe I am destined to buy that lot of 5 of them. This animation on the screen result of being hypnotized? Yeah. Really glad we got there, though, in the end. Really, really glad. Because now we can make Apple II discs. The irritating thing about making Apple II discs is that it's actually easy. After all of that, I can only say that it's easy. All we had to do was just write the DSK with Flux GUI. That's it. Nothing fancy. Just tell it, oh yeah, it's an Apple II disc. Write it to this drive. Boom. Done. Dude, what died, though? Something smoked. I'm telling you, I smelled something smoke, but no clue. They all passed. Watch, it was the right head or something. I don't remember what that screw goes to. I'm hoping it was just holding the thing in. And kind of, there we go. Case is a little misshapen because somebody didn't think that this was going to work ever again, and they were a little aggressive when they disassembled it. I can fix it later after. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Work with me. Where's Pokerator? Leave here. And wow, it really wants to be a pain in the butt. Stop it. There we go. And that's reassembled-ish. Enough. Boom. Done. That's my alarm that says stop. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dude, this sucked. This is terrible. This was bad. This day was awful. But we did do the thing, so I guess all right. Well, no stream issues today. Cool thing. Oh, hello, good day, internet viewers. Welcome. So, today, we almost killed some floppy drives, but apparently not. And then we wrote a floppy disk for an Apple II here. This is running the original print shop on an Apple II. I have the software package. I just didn't get the disk in it, so we recreated that. And this is an LSD simulator that is included with the software because it's from the 70s, so, you know, why not? So, yeah, we're just wrapping this up because we just finished the tasks for today. As far as I can get them done, a clear piece of plastic fell out of this drive, and I have no idea where it went. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this was... today sucked because we almost killed some of my... primary use floppy drives that I do my archival projects with, but I don't know what happened because I thought I smelled some electronics die, but apparently not. So yeah, but there we are. We're going to continue with this machine tomorrow, I think. So yeah. We didn't even get to some of the stuff that I really wanted to talk about, you know, like any of it. But at least it's all functional. Maybe this thing died. You know, it'd be nice. Maybe that died. We didn't test that. I don't know. All right. Well, we're going to call it there. I'm going to shut this down, turn off television. All right. Well, hope nothing burns out overnight. Yeah, I'm going to make sure everything's unplugged. Ugh. All right. Well, I need to bring up my remote desktop again for the server. Hold on. I'd closed it down because I wanted to see how much data it used without that for one day. All right. Well, outro. That's it. I am just I'm as fried as one of the drives is, which is maybe or maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Oh, man. Well, thank you all for being here, hanging out with me as I lose my mind, making me potentially spend a bunch of money on floppy drives. Let's see if I did. Back. Uh-huh. No, not yet at least. So, all right. It's, this is towards the cousin stuff that we were working on because I want to use it with this machine. And we're gonna need to get some more stuff working. I need to get the serial card working so that we can print. Oh, here's the thing that's missing, okay? I have cousin strip making software for the Apple II. We should be able to make cousin soft strips with this computer in the original method. So I really want to try that. That's why we're doing this, but we're gonna have a layover project where we just get the Apple II up and running. And I've been spending some time this week learning how to actually use an Apple II. So I know a lot more about it now than I did previously. We didn't get to demonstrate any of that today because, you know, couldn't even make a disk. But that's the goal, is to get the cousin working on this and make our own soft strips. So we'll see that later. We're probably not going to get to that this weekend, but that is a long-term goal. So if you all enjoyed this stream, you may want to follow to be notified when I go live again next. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon or get a shirt like this one. Hey, this is that printer. Is this printer? Is that one? But that's it for now, and I'll see you all next time.